Previously on Maybe the Chosen Ones.
While visiting Udaan's home of Miti in the Tropical Realm of Wai, the party attended a luau in her honor and met her former fiancé, Maoki.
It's discovered that Maoki's family knew Kalale when she worked at their boat shop for a year while in Wai 10 years ago.
Later on in the luau, Mortem suddenly appeared and summoned various water elementals to bring about a massive tsunami headed for the town.
Wanting to save the people and town of Miti, the party quickly fought back the water creatures and ultimately stopped the tsunami.
Afterward, they found a stranded and lost Triton child named Nomu, who requested help getting home to the underwater village of Nalu.
Agreeing to help Nomu in the morning and setting him up in the ancestral home temporarily, Udaan led the others to her secret beach shack to spend the night near the ocean.
The Call of Or, Heart of Tannin. The world of Tannin is home to 12 realms, protected and ruled by the Dragon Guardians. For centuries, it has been ravaged by the ever-growing shroud of darkness. Just when it seems that all hope is lost, 4 heroes destined to save the world answer the celestial calling of light set before them.
Gregor McConnor, the fierce half-elf fighter.
Udaan Jadaan, the spirited human bard.
Finnegan Stumblebatch, the quick-witted and wizardly gnome.
Dryodalis, the loyal Eladrin paladin.
What lies ahead on this epic adventure for these heroes? Who are, maybe, the chosen ones.
So we're on the beach, and it's probably morning. I was going to say during the night, because I was alone and awake for half of that, not in the oar. I probably would have been sitting there with Shy, lighting up my sword with my cantrip as just like a, nothing can hurt us, we have light, kind of OCD almost. So.
Okay.
It's me.
For the rest of you, you awake to the sound of crashing waves and seagull cries.
Finn, let's go.
Ooh! Shy is probably flying around trying to catch the seagulls.
She's the same size as them, so.
I know, yeah. That'd be kind of terrifying.
I can see it out there. It's the big one. This is our time to shred, Gregor. Let's go.
Oh yeah, we didn't go surfing at the resort. Oh, so good.
If you want to try surfing, I will let you.
We have an airship! We have an airship,
You do
guys.
have an airship. That's a thing.
With the crew.
You're awake. You had a kind of a mixed emotion luau with Udaan's family.
Sad luau.
That was before everyone almost died.
So where did we stay over the night?
You stayed in her kind of like
away.
secret place.
Oh, your secret place.
Oh, can I also say I found like fruit nearby and brought it for breakfast for them?
Roll
Like
to
in nature?
yeah,
Survival?
roll a survival
Yeah.
check.
Oh no! First roll! Oh, not good, not good.
Oh,
we
no.
back with a 7. That's an 8. I made an 8.
Oh, wow.
You find a lot of colorful tropical fruit, but you don't know what it is,
Oh no.
and you don't know how to tell if fruit is good to eat yet.
Okay. I bring it all in just in case.
Okay. You've got a pile of mismatched, somewhat edible fruit.
Hey, Udaan. So like I was kind of bored, so I walked around and I got all this fruit. Doesn't it look really good?
That one is extremely poisonous, but
Oh!
the rest should be okay. Don't mean to make a roll.
Yeah. You can have advantage because you're from here.
10. We're gonna die.
You are like, it's been a long time since you've been home in any like capacity of like just being out in the wild kind of deal. So you are about to pick a fruit from the pile and eat it, and then like as your hand touches it and you feel the kind of like fuzz on it, you're just like, oh wait a minute, this is not good. I forgot.
I'm trying to remember the rhyme.
So maybe we'll just maybe not try that one.
Tea or
From the fuzz.
Hey, I can heal someone if they get poisoned.
No,
If it's green like lime but not a lime, to eat it would be a horrible crime. To your body. I don't know.
Wow. That's good. Guys,
Yes.
I got us some fruit. Some of it may be bad, so
Oh, how's that one with the fuzz? That looks good.
maybe not that one.
Oh, we gotta like grill it or something?
Yeah, fire should help, I think.
Berry of poison, suffer poison. Sugar cane, get restrained. Sour apple, you'll be grappled.
Greg, you're so wise.
And if it looks too scrumptious, you'll go unconscious.
Just because they both ended just.
I dare you to find a word that rhymes with unconscious.
Yeah.
Wall,
Conscious.
sconch, and us.
Okay. Anyways, so yeah, you guys are looking over this pile of fruit. Do you deter Finnegan from taking this?
Yes, I say don't eat the fuzzy one.
Okay.
You could just go pick another one, Drya.
But like, I'm not the most knowledgeable person, and I don't know if these are dangerous.
Let's try catching a fish. I'm gonna
Do we
try.
fishing
Okay.
stuff?
I'm gonna go shopping for fish.
I don't mean to like step in here on your guys' hey, let's survive out in the wild.
As we're next to town.
Isn't that what a vacation's
Like-
all about?
If you guys want breakfast, we can go back to my house and make us whatever you want.
I love it. Like the episode opens up. We're all on a beach and like Greg's,
I've
I
spelled out
brought
a
you
health
some
sign.
fruit. Let's find.
Backs the camera out and the house is right there.
It's like we're camping in the front yard.
Yeah.
Not
Like
so
when you're a
good.
kid, you're like, I'm going to go to my clubhouse and no one's going to find me. And your
Yeah.
mom is like, I literally.
It's time for dinner.
Running away!
This Heidi place is like probably a mile or two away from your home.
We should probably see your family again, especially if we're leaving.
What's the plan, friends? Also, just to like let you give you guys a vibe, like inside my little shack, there's like cute little things pinned to the walls, like pictures of like famous surfers or like that I thought were cute when I was a kid.
Is there an M+A heart
some
thing?
like no?
I want to look for one.
Plus A.
Abby, to add just a certain level of like depressing to this cute picture that you just painted, it has been decades since you've been gone. So
What? No, it hasn't. You're not that old.
It's been at least
Probably
probably been like 10 years.
okay, it's been a decade since you've been gone, so like I mean the when you guys got there the night before, the door had like blown in, and so there was like sand inside, and like the pictures are faded and kind of ripped off the walls and stuff.
Sort
So
of like water worn.
yeah, so it's not as like high school girl bedroom as it was when you left.
Right. Yeah, there were like some lanterns in there that we were able to light, and some little books that were kind of like the pages are kind of stuck together, you know.
Udaan, this picture of a surfer is no good anymore. You gotta take it down. I'll get it for you.
Wasn't the town also? There might be some damage from that almost tsunami with the rain and the wind.
What are you saying?
But the town's probably fixing their buildings.
But what do we need to do? What's our next step as a group towards our goal?
We need to take that kid back to.
Yeah. That little Triton kid.
Back to his
Oh
herd.
yeah.
Okay, where is he right now?
He's
At
at
my
her
mom's
house.
Mm.
So yeah, we need to find information on Udaan's father. We need to bring this kid back home, who may or may not be a real kid. Could be.
The chances of that happening twice are
And you never
about
know.
50-50.
And then also we need to get more of the darkness, which I believe I think we had asked her mom where there's nearby darkness, and I think she said Kofe Rec. I'm pretty sure she said that at one point last
I
time.
don't recall.
I think
It's a
so.
wild.
Oh yeah, that's the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, it's where all the shit.
Okay, we did talk about
Yeah,
that. Okay, good.
Yeah, I remember.
So you guys are aware that the most localized concentration of evil is the Kofe Wreck, located to the south of you.
So, should we go check in with your family?
Yeah,
Get
let's
the,
go.
get the kid?
Let's get the kid, say goodbye to this place for a bit, and go deal with the Bermuda Triangle.
Good plan.
Let's do it. Cool, we go.
Let's bounce.
And maybe grab some breakfast.
We'll get some breakfast.
Yeah.
It is the most important meal of the day.
Indeed.
I'm like covetously still holding the fuzzy fruit.
Oh no!
Have you been rubbing it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
I want you to
no.
roll a Constitution saving throw.
Dear.
Nat 20.
Oh, he's immune!
What a waste.
I know.
Your hands are turning beet red, but there's no like discomfort to it.
I didn't know blood still flowed through this arm.
Mm.
Fruit's healing me.
Gosh.
It's a rash.
Maybe you should drop the fruit. Like no, man, I
You all want it for yourselves.
No, it's like poison. Yeah.
Hey, what if
Like
you
no
die?
one should.
I can bring you back.
Not
Well,
trying
we
to
should,
rob
like-
you.
Maybe lean on that.
You're right. I don't want to waste the diamonds that I'm
Like just
carrying.
like, hey, die, because it's okay. I can rip you from the hands of death.
Don't
back
want
to
to waste
the
it.
mortal
Bringing us
world.
back is going to be a waste.
No, I mean like I don't want to waste it if you die eating fruit versus like fighting the process. You
He's
know?
not even eating it, he's rubbing it.
I'd rather die.
Okay,
Okay, fine.
so you guys are on your way back to the town of Miti, specifically to the ancestral home where the family of Udaan lives. Specifically, her mother, Hulani, and her aunt, Leilani, who is the, you'll recall, the priestess of the region, high priestess. So yeah, you guys get to the ancestral home. You see there's actually a lot of like repairs being done, just kind of in the whole town. There's like sandbag walls that have been like set up to help with like flooding and stuff, and it's a very stark contrast to the atmosphere of the evening before.
Oh, the luau.
The partay.
Do we find anyone inside?
Yeah, I mean it's still fully occupado. It's just
Busy.
busy
Okay.
with repairs.
I pull aside a servant who's like running around, probably doing something else.
Something
Yes.
important.
Probably something important. Hi.
Yes.
Do you mind like getting us something to eat?
I'm afraid that the food storages were affected by the flooding. I can get you some fruit.
As long as it's not poisonous, sure. We'll take anything.
I will taste it myself if you
No, that's
desire.
really not necessary. Please don't.
Okay. I'll be back.
Okay.
And he scuttles off. He's a very like tiny kind of snake-like looking person.
See, I could have gotten us. I did get us fruit.
And he appears maybe like 10 minutes later with a tray of uncut, unprepared fruit.
Oh, okay. That's
You got your mangoes,
Pineapples.
your pineapples.
Some of it, literally.
oh
Yeah, it's a very colorful display. It's just
Okay.
not. It just
Yeah,
looks
that's totally fine,
like
that's
somebody
totally
picked it from trees.
I like get out like my little pocket knife and just like start like peeling a mango.
no! Eat a banana.
Do you know how to eat a banana?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
Spied on people eating bananas. Do you see your family, Udaan?
I would go to where I believe.
Why did you ask her that?
Do you see my family?
I was transitioning. Or I could say, hey, look, Udaan, it's your family.
You do actually see You do actually see your mother is just kind of like issuing instruction to the servants on fixing and prioritizing and delegating and all that stuff.
I kind of wait for an opening.
Okay.
Let her finish her thing, whatever.
And I swear to God, if you break the china that remains, I will kill you.
China?
What?
Where's China? What's
The fine china.
Oh, yes.
Their plates.
Plates, yes.
Yeah, it's not China.
What?
There's no China in our world.
The fine porcelain plates.
The porcelain! The
It's
porcelain!
named for the frozen city up north, so don't break the crap.
Don't
fine
break
crap.
the crap.
Thank you so much.
How are things over here? Seem to be cleaning things up slowly but surely.
Yes, you left. What happened?
We just spent the night on the beach.
Oh.
Yeah.
When in
After we,
Wai.
took care of those monsters for you.
Well, I suppose that is valid. She's like so like awkward trying to like be your mom after 12 years. She looks at you and she places a hand on your shoulder and she looks at you and she says, "But you're back now, so that's good, isn't it?"
I suppose. That Triton boy who washed ashore. We thought we would take him back to his family.
Nomu or something?
Nomu. Nomu. Yes, Nomu. He's with the servants inside.
Is there anything you need me to bring to their clan at all?
You're leaving again?
Yes.
Listen, we had a conversation yesterday about how you've been gone for 12 years and have responsibilities, and I get the feeling that you didn't listen at all.
Are we like awkwardly listening to this?
I feel like I'm like giving it space, but like keeping an eye on
We're kind of
how it goes.
The fact still remains that I am your mother. Yes, I'm your mother, and so I am the leader of this clan, and I am in fact still, I know you're an adult, but I am in fact still the boss of you. It's been 12 years. You need to stay. And she like stomps her foot.
All right. Here's what's gonna happen, Mother. I'm sorry. I can't stay. I won't stay. If you force me to stay, I'll leave, and I can leave. I've been given a mission by someone who is a little farther up the payroll than you are. So I need to finish that mission. And I'm not going to come back here until I do. I will come back sooner or later. You have my word. But I'm not staying today.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh boy! I wish I could inspire you, but.
Oh my god, your modifiers.
Jeez. 28.
Yikes.
I have +12 to persuasion.
Amazing.
Bars.
To preface what I'm about to say next, you beat the DC by 3.
Yikes.
Oh boy.
She kind of stands up straight with a look of not anger, but frustration. And for the first time in your life, you see a genuine look of resignated defeat on her face. And she looks at you and she says, "I just missed you." And she turns. And she falls to the ground. And she just kind of like starts crying.
We should never be here.
I stand behind her and just put a hand on her shoulder. I will be back. And I'm going to bring Father back as well.
And she, upon hearing your father, she like catches her tears are caught in her throat, and she kind of coughs and clears her throat, and she stands. She pushes herself up, kind of with a bit of an effort, to a standing position. Kind of through that, you see signs of age that you hadn't really considered either. And she stands up and she clears her throat, and she doesn't bother to wipe her tears or clear her eyes. So she's looking at you with red eyes and tears on her face, and she just says, I know I can't stop you, so I guess all I can do is say I love you.
Love you too. And I like pull her into a genuine hug, which is awkward.
It's awkward at first, but I think in what starts out as a very awkward hug, kind of in the same moment, both of your prides kind of crash for a second, allowing you to have a genuine deep hug like that, like those of the ones that you had when you were a small child, not since then. As the embrace ends, she steps back and she opens her hand and she pulls off a ring from her index finger. And she gives it to you, and you recognize it as the ancestral ring of the ancestral leaders of Wai. So it's the ancestral ring of swimming, which increases your swim speed by a good bit.
Udaan does not want to take this, but she knows that she needs it. So she does. And she sort of nods to her mother. Like I said before, is there anything that you would like, any message or whatever that you would like to bring to the Triton clan?
And she looks at you, clears her throat, and a small smile kind of turns up the corner of her mouth. And she says, tell them that the ancestral leader, Miti, has sent her daughter and the chosen ones to defend against any darkness that they have.
Thank you. And I leave. Whoa. To the ship? We gotta get the kid. Oh. I go find the kid.
And you easily find
Do you need to say goodbye to your aunt? You know I hate goodbyes. Yeah.
I want to say something to the mom while she's, as
Okay.
Abby tries to walk away.
Okay.
I say, my lady.
My lord.
No. She will return and bring great honor to your house.
I know she will.
farewell.
You
I
as well.
pretend not to hear. Keep going.
Einsoff's blessing on you.
I think I fully ignored, like, just walked away from it because I assumed he was, like, gonna threaten her.
There's something embarrassing.
Why not?
That's kind of why I stayed just to watch to make sure.
And then I stab her.
Wow.
That's called character development.
You got to see your mom. That's so good. I don't want to talk about Dryad, but thank you.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Let's visit my aunt, grab the kid, and go. What do you think about that?
Sure.
Sounds good. All right.
We get the kid.
Okay, so you find Nomu. And he's just like, he's just being taken care of by some mates and
You ready to go home?
yes! And he like jumps up and he's so excited and he's just like, yes!
I don't really let him touch me, but
Yeah, that's little fish man, little fish boy.
Now, what do you have to say for the people who looked after you last night?
Thanks. And he like hides behind someone taller than him.
Oh, do you want to leave our airship here while we go underwater? Because his town is under.
Should we
Well,
sail to
perhaps
the
go
site?
Bit
So
far? Yeah.
sail to the drop-off zone.
Yeah, that's his home.
The drop off.
so yeah. We could leave our ship just like in the air.
Over Moisty Mire and
Just-
parachute into.
Yeah, dive in from the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Whatever you want. All right. So you find the kid and you get ready to leave. Udaan, your aunt is nowhere to be found.
Okay. That's fine. I leave a note like with one of the servants. That's just like it was good to see you. I'm still following the way, and I'll see you again.
Okay.
And Sauce blessing.
Peace.
Peace.
Okay.
Nice finger guns.
All right. So you go to the ship. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You climb the ship. You get up to the ship, and who is steering it?
We've got a big crew actually because we hired a bunch of not pirates, but sailors.
Just give away the twist.
Okay, we got Gregor, Captain Udaan, First Mate, Finn, Quartermaster.
Throw background checks.
I'm the Doctor
No.
Priest. Jin, the Parrot Aarakocra, is Waika, so he's a Blue Dragonborn.
Waika.
He's a rigger. We have the Puti, who's a halfling, who's the Master Gunner.
Oh,
We have
jeez.
Zamar, I think which is the sexy guy. He's a human.
Yep.
Who's the bosun. Halona, who Gregor likes, is a female human.
Sexy girl
Did
roll.
he have like
I
a
have to do
defining characteristic?
Um.
Like nice hair or something?
Zamar? I
Trying
think
to
he was really
remember.
tan
Okay.
Well,
and buff.
yeah, I'm pretty sure he was just wearing like a vest.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then,
Eye candy.
oh, we have Fui. He's the turtle.
Our turtle grandparents.
And then his wife, Kahula, is the cook.
Aw.
Yes.
Yeah, that's our crew.
Amazing. Okay, cool.
All right, you go on the deck. Who's the first one on deck?
I fly up with my winged boots.
I walk up first.
Okay.
First, mate, Udon Jadon! Stand to attention!
Wow,
Do you actually say that?
I do.
Okay. So you say that, and then in response you hear, "First aunt of the first mate, Udaan Jadon Lelani, right here. How's it going, sweetie?"
Oh, jeez.
Intruder!
Hey, auntie.
Remind me how you and your aunt get on.
They get on.
Better, right?
You do.
Better than my mother and I.
All right.
What's
Hey, auntie, what are you doing on the ship?
Oh, I'm just, checking it out. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. I left you a note to say bye.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, didn't just want to leave again,
Hold on, cutting words is a spell slot.
Actually, actually had to use the bardic inspiration.
Oh, okay.
And she like pulls out like a little like parchment, and she was like, I was about to leave you a note, so.
Aww. Well, you can just give it to me verbally if you want. I talked to my mom, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
She told me I had to stay. I said no. She started crying. She hugged
what?
and then she gave me this. So I don't really know.
That was a lot of happened in my mind just in this moment.
I know. It's still weird, to be honest, and
She cried?
She cried.
I haven't seen her cry since we were children.
On the floor. Maybe it's just a lot of stress from, the almost tsunami and random Triton kid and
12 years of loneliness.
oh. Jeez.
Well, that's speculation.
But yeah, I kind of just told it to her straight.
Wow.
I know.
You make your mom cry.
I didn't mean to. She was being so controlling, and I just needed to tell her what was happening.
That's fair. Yeah. No, I mean, she needed to hear it.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing there. Well,
Sisters.
I'm glad that it ended okay. Yes?
Yes.
She gave you a ring. She gave you the ancestral ring of swimming?
I know.
Wow.
I mean, like, I need it because we're going under the sea, but
Yeah, that's just kind of an important piece of jewelry for her to have as a ruler. I'm kind of surprised.
I feel like she needs it to continue ruling.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll send it back in the mail or something just so she can still do her thing.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
Interesting. Okay, well, wow. Well, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Super cool.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Well, where to next, kid?
We're taking this dude home. And then going to, Kofei Rec.
Well, darkness is everywhere, as I'm sure you are aware.
That's okay, we deal with that all
I'm
the time.
the priestess of...
We're kind of old pros.
Don't have to
Want to
do
see our
this.
resume? It's pretty exciting.
No, you told me the stories yesterday, if you don't remember. We talked.
It's all a blur.
It happened.
Yesterday is a blur.
It was 2 months ago. Yesterday was 2 months ago.
But,
I have no memory.
we all just partied to our so, I am, as a servant of Einsof and an enemy of darkness.
I knew I liked her.
And all that. I must say,
pass the driving portion of the test to be a certified licensed sailor. Parallel park this.
Alone.
See a scratch on it. I'm not coming with you, but
What?
the implication.
No, you must stay. I insist.
I think it's reverse psychology.
She has
I
a
do.
temple to rule.
I do in fact have a displaced temple to rule. So
That's
but
really
isn't
important.
it a temple tradition to run away from your responsibilities and?
No. Okay.
worked out pretty well for all three of us.
No. But you're actually serving Einsof. Like, imagine you were running a church.
A mission
A
to
mission.
like
And then
Utah.
God is like, actually go do something, and you're like, no, I gotta stay behind and run the church. It's like,
Well,
Yes. No. I went on several missions as a as a young up and comer, but I run the church now.
Everyone's called at different
So-
times, different places.
No, what she said. Thank you.
very well said.
Anyways, so all that to say,
Our family or your real family?
kiddo, I am proud of you. I am sad that you're not, part of the church in the way that I expected you would be 12 years ago. But you know what? You're doing Einsof's work in like a super kick butt way.
Thanks.
So
She's the missionary.
yeah. Yeah, that was unexpected, to be perfectly honest.
Einsof works mysterious ways.
Indeed. As
So-
with you.
You don't remember the things. Do you? It's fine. Anyways, this is definitely running on.
So why goodbye?
Go stick it to him, girl.
I'll do it.
Did that sound cool?
I would Points for trying.
And she boops you on the nose and she says, "I love you," and she back dives off the side of the ship into the water.
Bye.
While she's backflipping off of the off of the side of the ship, she points down to something that is like leaning up against the side, and she says, "Oh, by the way, that's for you," and she disappears off the side.
I peek over. Yay, more family stuff. I go down, I pick it up. I'm like, it's a mandolin.
Mandalorian?
Rare, requires a tune by a bard enchanted to be playable and undamaged while underwater.
Hey.
Oh!
You can actually make music.
Because you had to, like, what, do a drum or something?
12 years of overdue presents is pretty good.
Yeah, seriously.
That's a lot of
I should come back on more often. No.
No? Should we cast off? Ye captain?
Cast off.
I start as we cast off. I got
a tune.
I'll be in the captain's quarters.
His quarters?
Yes. I'm just like trying to assume my instrument.
No, please, you sheep.
First mate out.
Manual posts.
All right.
I cheer everyone on.
The crew mans their posts and the sails are hoisted, and away we go.
We go to
And a musical theme plays.
Like traveling music.
Yes.
You, ready to go home, Nomu?
And he's just like he's like been ready. He's just like, you guys talked for a long time.
Hey,
welcome to D&D, son.
Touching reunions can happen at any moment, Nomo.
Yeah.
I hope I have a touching reunion with my mom.
Aww.
Well, how long have you been gone?
Just a day, but I don't know what happened to her.
I'm sure she'll be.
It was the tsunami. Remember, I got swept away from my home.
Yeah. Well.
It's not 12 years, is it?
I'm not even 12 years old.
I can't even count that high.
Udaan's been away from home longer than you've been alive. Wow.
Oh, Dad, you're old.
Perspective.
I am not around. Actually, no, I'm pretty old.
So.
I'm old.
Yeah, you guys
the
are
youngest one of us.
He's older than you. I'm older than all of y'all, but.
I'm in my 40s.
You get to
like above.
You get above the place you're trying to go. It's been a fun day of travel. I mean, honestly, it's a gorgeous day outside today. So
I'm gonna prep mage armor just because I want to make sure I say that.
Did I attune to the thing?
Oh yes, absolutely.
So we need to breathe underwater again, Mr. Wizard.
All right, say no more. Everybody line up.
Don't forget Shy. She sticks her tongue out.
I also take a second to like give Raynook some clearance.
We extendedly rented ours because your family helped pay for them. Which we never actually confirmed that.
We sent word.
Yeah, they sent money.
Finnegan, I don't remember if you even remember what you did to kind of like protect your spell book and stuff from water damage.
Didn't you put it in a Ziploc?
I put it in a Ziploc where.
That's funny.
Oh, the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I put my harp in there. You do the water breathing, and then I fly off with Shy. We kind of dive down into the water because I have my winged boots.
Okay.
All right. Well, for anybody else who can't fly, we can feather fall if you want, or we could be totally awesome and just pencil dive.
How far is it from the?
Below the surface, you mean? Or
To the surface, like to dive.
Oh,
is it
you
like
guys
a
are-
high dive, or
No,
is it
I mean,
like
you guys are
I would
maybe-
die?
30 feet?
25 feet above.
Oh, that's diving.
Perfect. Oh,
Yeah.
who's in charge of the ship while we're gone? Is it
Turtle folk, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Grandma and Grandma.
Fooey, fooey.
Grandma and Grandpa. Oh, yes.
I'll fight off the darkness.
Stick with the ship, crew.
Out of the ship.
Aye, aye, Captain. Aye, first mate.
Captain?
How should they get a hold of us if there's trouble?
We could leave a sending stone.
That's a good idea.
Great.
We'll just drop a bunch of stuff into the water and float down.
I've strapped on my full armor.
Would love it if dinner was ready by the time we came back. Thanks, guys.
Oh, dinner's already ready.
Jeez. I grab a bite. Jump into
It's
it.
No water, you have to wait an hour.
It's one of those like everlasting pots of stew where you just keep adding stuff and just I never stop cooking.
Wow, that sounds like expensive. I stand up on the edge of the ship, and I have my new. I left muck for mid return, and I now have the canny.
Don't hurt yourself, kid.
Consonants.
Mandolin
Okay.
strapped onto my back.
All right.
And my 2 underwater rapiers. We have our fins too. Shing. Oh yeah, and my fins. Is that like that's like a bodysuit, right?
Yeah, it's a tail.
Oh,
Did you get
yeah,
one?
yeah.
Wait, they're mermaid tails?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
my
You
God.
That's
knew
right.
that.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
I must have. Yep.
Okay.
We're just
In
gonna
that
keep
case,
them
I
hot
don't
tip.
dive. I do the thing that scuba divers do, where they like.
Fall off the. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Except it's 25 feet down.
Yeah. So you go to like a
So we have full
diving
mermaid
situation.
tails.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
like
remember.
Kingdom Hearts
Do
when
you
we go
all?
to the underworld.
Do you all have those tails now?
Yeah.
I think I
You got the kid one.
Yeah, that's right.
I got
the-
a blue one.
Is it? Can we swim like 30 feet?
I think.
I
Yeah,
feel
these
like
are
I
normal.
got the one with
get
Maui
one.
on it.
I think you didn't.
Yeah, I think I've like bought something else that was more dignified and manly or something.
Yeah, I think you didn't want to get one
Like-
because we were all pressuring you.
Like cool shark fin gloves and
Although, if you
boots.
do you want to use mine, because I can now have a swimming speed of 40 feet.
All right, hand over the tail.
I think it's pink.
Hand over the tail.
All right.
Do they boost our swimming speed?
No, they
It's
just
just
they
your
just give you
normal.
your walking speed in
Okay.
swim speed.
Okay.
All
So-
right. And how are we breathing?
He cast water breathing.
Lasts for 24 hours. We should be.
What a guy.
All right.
Let's do this.
What took you guys so long? I jumped like 15 minutes ago.
Well,
you're
Gregor didn't have fins,
Oh.
so now he has mine.
I had some.
They're big.
Looks good.
Thank you.
You guys are all like aware of Udaan's like freedom of movement underwater. Like it's incredible to just see her just like normal swimming, but just like zipping. She's just zipping.
It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Should I
Watch
try
my
to
butterfly.
Yeah. Swim.
Okay.
Oh, where's Nomu? Nomu. He can swim.
I forgot the kid.
He can.
Yeah, he's fine.
I'm super
What if he's scared of heights? He
Eat
doesn't
my
want to jump.
Well, he's jumping back into the water. That like nullifies
Heights,
some of it,
even
right?
a thing underwater.
Oh, low drop
Float
off. Sorry,
back to the
but
bottom.
Freedom of movement.
Yeah, you can't fall to your death.
Yeah, you can't fall.
no, you can't.
All right. So as you guys swim down, the water gets darker, but then all of a sudden you see light from the village. So there's almost like just like a temporary spot of darkness as you get below sunlight.
I cast light on my sword.
All right, and
I
you're
don't like
just
the
you're
darkness.
you're the Rudolph of the sea.
Does the water like, when I unsheath Frostbrand, does the water just like crystallize into icy snowflakes?
Yes.
That'd be cool.
Yes. No, there is like, well, there's and there like there's just this kind of like well, it's an odd effect because the water as it goes past the blade freezes,
Yeah.
but then goes back into warmer water and melts.
Right. It just.
So there's just kind of this
cool.
like semi-fluid,
Yeah.
semi-fluid stream from your blade.
So awesome when we're fighting.
Yeah, no. So you guys, as you approach Nalu, built onto and around a reef, is this very attractive little town. It looks very much like the towns of the surface, except
I like that.
there's seaweed everywhere, and
That's nice.
It's like imagine a Tudor style house just underwater.
and built with more maybe like sea stones and like.
And like reef.
And it's
Coral.
just like out in the
Yeah.
open water. It's not like under a dome or anything.
Nope.
Okay.
No, it's like this. It's like, yeah, it's just this. It's just a village that's surrounded by seaweed and
and it's really cute and inviting.
No, but where do you live? Do you know your address?
I live near the middle.
Okay, that's something. That's something.
Right.
As we go into the town, do I see people milling about?
So you see, kind of like, in the way that Miti was dealing with like water damage. It's almost like Nalu is dealing with like the equivalent of wind damage underwater from the
tsunami.
From the tsunami.
Yeah.
So there's busted homes and there's people there's Tritons swimming around doing repairs and yeah.
Pardon me, good sir, madam, sir.
And there's like
Sir.
Just,
Sir.
yeah, and you see a Triton man just kind of like, what's up?
Hey man, I'm Udaan Jadaan.
Okay.
And this kid washed up in Miti.
Kid, and he like looks behind you and he
Do you
sees.
know this kid? Do you know where he lives?
Oh my god, what?
It's my son.
I haven't seen you since yesterday.
I have a son.
Shoot, what's his
No move.
No move. What happened? Did you get swept up in the tsunami? Boy, you must be terrified. The first thing that came to my head is like when you see like a kid who was like lost in the rain or whatever. You're soaking wet. It was the first thing.
Get you out of this wet phase.
We are soaking wet.
My boy, you look awful.
I mean, he was taken care of after the tsunami.
What did they do to you? No, come. I'll bring you to your mother. And he leads towards the center of town, towards his home. Do you follow?
Yeah, I assume that the tsunami effed you guys up too.
Yes.
It was sort of unnatural.
It was definitely not.
From the darkness.
And so you say that out loud?
Yeah.
And he says, "Oh, the darkness has been just a thing.
Interesting.
Tell me more.
Ever since the formation of the Kofe Wreck, which have you heard about the Kofe Wreck?
Probably.
Yes.
Remind my friends.
You
here.
definitely have.
Lots of wrecks.
Lots of
our
wrecks.
checklist.
It's like,
Right in the Rex next.
I don't know why I want to say the Bermuda Triangle. I don't even know what that means,
Sure.
but
I feel the vibe you're
no,
trying
but
to
it was kind of a. It used to be a reef, a very vibrant coral reef, and suddenly overtaken by darkness, and within a week there were like almost 8 shipwrecks at that location. And ever since then, we have been experiencing attacks
Okay.
almost daily, which I'm surprised one hasn't happened today yet. I wonder if they were thrown for a loop by this tsunami.
We'll go there and we'll clear out the darkness, so you should be good after.
Yeah, we're actually pretty good at that. We do that a lot, so we can take care of that for you.
And as you say that, you hear a ringing noise, almost like a bell, but it's more like a hammer struck a single, like a metal object that with just a single sound reverberated from it, and that sound echoed. And
like
reverberated,
sound waves.
louder and louder, and the sound washes past you, and it's almost disorienting. And this Triton man, he looks down at you all, and he says, "And there's the attack."
You want to take the kid?
And he says yes. And he says, "Come with me, boys."
I gotta see what that is.
And you see, the music starts, and you see 3.
You guys see my new mandolin? It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, that's a really great instrument.
You see three Triton guards, fully armed, rush past you towards the edge of town. Do you follow them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we swim. I swim
Okay.
faster.
You get
I dash. It's dash swim.
You get to the edge of town, and you see very ugly humanoid, like they look like merfolk if they were evil. They have, so humanoid upper bodies, long, almost eel-like tails. But then arms with fins that come out from the shoulders and the elbows, and long claw-like fingers, and then an almost dragon-like face with tentacles and sharp teeth, and a fin sprouting and splitting right down the middle of the top of their head. And you see 8 of them, and they are all swimming towards you. And they are all you can see from this distance, they are all armed with harpoons, and you can also tell that they are large in size. Roll for initiative.
Big boys! Win. Some big boys.
Why I wasted on initiative?
Really means you get to go first.
I'm so upset! I don't know, I have a really bad initiative bonus, so... Frickin', you'll probably beat me.
What is your...
I got an 8, so...
Megan, what was yours?
I had 22. The natural 20.
Udaan?
8.
Great.
17.
Okay.
Nice.
Finnegan.
20.
Abby, where is Loon at this time? I don't remember.
Oh, the boat. She's on the airship.
I couldn't remember if she was on the airship or if you guys left her at Fort Haven.
Fort Haven. I think we brought her after Vayu.
Uh-huh.
We got special water weapons.
We did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That are like more brittle on up top.
Yeah.
But they don't give us disadvantage.
Yeah, the closest ones are like 30 feet from you.
Yeah, roughly.
Epic battle music begins, and Dry Dallas, you go first.
I super do. I swim over this guy.
And Finn, you're on deck.
And I swipe at him with my water longsword.
Right, you do.
Unnatural 20 to hit.
Oh yeah. Which one?
Number 2.
Okay.
Sorry, I lied. 3.
Okay.
And that's 11 slashing damage. Second attack. Unnatural 20 to hit again.
Okay.
And an 11 more damage, so 22 damage.
Okay.
I think that's all.
Okay, Finnegan.
I'm also going to swim and line myself up with these guys here.
Numbers, please.
1 and
1, 2, and 5.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt. They each need to make a dexterity save.
5, 12, and 10.
This is going to be great. Okay.
Nice roll.
Now, give me 10 minutes.
No, it.
31 lightning damage on 1, 2, and 5.
All right.
Jeez.
31, you said?
Yes.
Does it look effective?
Boils the water.
They were not
around.
expecting it.
Yes.
Thunder sound like underwater.
Except there's no thunder because it's just lightning damage, so it's just really bright.
There is a static sound of just crackling that just popcorns around you all. I mean, it's disorienting. You don't know where the sound is coming from. It's insane. And the light. I mean, it's like Harry Potter. The end, the duel between Harry Potter and Voldemort. I mean, it's just and I mean, like this kind of the water that you're in you're deep and kind of murky and whatever. I mean, it's just like lit up. It's crazy.
I just realized we're out of water. So my...
What?
Was that
You're just making this ringing sound.
I have underwater iridescent hair. Do you know how cool water or hair looks underwater?
It also implies like getting in our face.
Where's number 1?
Shiny.
Oh
Close to
dear.
Finn.
Yeah, he goes right to Finn.
Any chance he's stunned.
I don't think so. Does it stun them?
No.
Okay, then no.
Just
Okay.
Just take the hit, man.
It's easy for you to say.
Wow. Okay, yeah, you're right. What's your AC of mage armor?
17.
That's pretty good. And Abby, you have dual wielder, so that brings it to what, 18? Or 19? Wow.
Okay.
And both at 20.
Actually, because it was so close to you, it doesn't move. Yeah. Instead, it throws its harpoon at you.
Again?
Oh no.
Oh no.
And it misses.
Sucks to suck.
Wait, I think it misses. Probably. Yeah. It only got a 9 to hit. So, it misses you. So instead, it's like, well, darn. And so then it goes right up next to you, and it only makes one attack against you because it used its other attack. So, yeah, it's just going to swipe out at you with its gnarly claws. 25 to hit. 11 slashing damage.
Oh, okay.
Not the strongest attack in the world. And now it is Gregor.
I charge for it.
Oh, you can reach.
Yep.
Flanking? You get advantage if you're opposite of Finn.
Well, I was thinking about being near him.
Oh,
to
for
impose
disadvantage.
protection, but maybe I want the advantage. Well, I don't need the advantage for this turn, so I'm going to get next to Finn. I rolled a 20.
Wow.
A nat 20.
A nat 20.
Nice.
Wow.
Of the day. And I'm using Frostbrand.
Okay.
So you have disadvantage because it's not meant for underwater.
Oh, even though it's magical?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of the weapon type.
Yes.
Because it's like harder to.
That's a die. I do like that normally.
Yes.
I assume it. I forgot. I'll re-roll it.
Oh, because you didn't. Oh no, you didn't.
Yep. So now it's
Bring it up next round.
12. Now it's an unnatural 20.
Hey,
Oh,
I got
okay.
2 of those last
So-
time, so.
6 plus.
This is against number 1.
Yes, number 1.
Okay.
It's 13 damage.
He is astronomically bloody.
Ooh.
There are
The sparkles of ice slash.
We got to go fishing after all, Gregor.
Oh.
he has weird, gross fish guts hanging out.
Oh.
He just.
We're dying.
All right. Now it's number 2. It's gonna move 10 feet
Where?
closer to Gregor,
Okay.
and then chuck its harpoon. 19 hit.
Does not hit.
He uses the next 30 feet of movement speed to flank you.
But I assume you didn't animate your shield yet.
No, not animated.
All right, so he moves back around you and flanks. And he gets a 25 to hit.
That'll do it.
You take 5 piercing damage from a bite.
Garganus
Yep.
bites you on the head.
Okay.
You don't have a helmet.
Now it's number 3.
Should be wearing one.
It's right in front of me. Come at me! I like hit my shield.
All right, he's gonna bite at you.
Bring it.
13. And he's gonna swipe at you with his claws.
Okay.
That probably hits. Unnatural 20.
That just hits because I have 20.
8 slashing damage. All right, that was number 3. Number 4 now. He's gonna actually go around and flank.
You suck.
Nice.
All right.
Well, yeah. That's terrifying. 2 giants.
Natural 20.
No! Say it ain't so. Shy, protect me.
16 piercing damage. Misses the second attack. So now it is, that was number, who? 4?
4.
Now it's number 5. He's gonna move 40 feet
Take it out of the
towards Udaan. Harpoon with a natural 20. You need to make a strength
You're now within 10 feet of my aura. No.
contest. Okay, strength contest, so.
14.
Ooh, I got a natural 16 plus whatever, so. So you are pulled 20 feet towards me.
I'm being pulled in a new direction.
Just what I
You're literally harpooned. That's insane.
take 18 piercing damage. Oh yeah, and now his second attack. Does 18 hit?
Nope. Level 10. Dual wielding.
Okay.
Where's your heart?
Number 5 is done. It's number 6's turn.
When is it my turn?
And he is gonna...
I'll just die first. I'll just go ahead and die.
He's gonna zip around the guy on his left.
So he's gonna go this way?
Yep.
He can move through his space.
Oh, he
He's
can?
an ally.
Oh, he's going to Finnegan. Alright, Finnegan.
He probably gets advantage from this guy.
Yep.
Wow, Megan.
I'm sorry.
Well, I was gonna do it anyways.
Yeah.
The sign of good and fair combat.
So evil, just say it.
Oh my gosh.
23, does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna roll a second attack. Well, okay, well, more than 23, so both attacks hit.
Okay, remember that time I took my turn and only made one attack?
Ooh.
Wait, you mean this last time?
Yeah.
Do you have last?
That's an 8.
When do you get extra attack again?
12 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then
3.
an additional
That's next level.
I know.
6 slashing
I don't have a
damage.
good.
So
Only fighters get more than
18 damage
Any
total.
other class has 2.
And now it's Udaan's turn.
I'm gonna use my swords. Forget that magic.
Like through the battle, I'm watching Udaan consider casting a spell. And I'm like, there's time to learn.
Use your new Mandalorian.
My Mandalorian. Alright. I get out my underwater rapiers.
I thought you had them out already.
I did have them already.
You re-get them out.
she puts them back after every encounter.
I like the sound it makes.
Oh my gosh.
Luck point.
No. We need to like flank with each other so we can get advantage. 12 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, well that was my first attack.
Okay.
And now my bonus action attack. 18 to hit.
Nope. Yeah, of course it does.
11 damage.
Oh my gosh.
What? Who?
To 5. And then I use my extra attack.
He's bloodied.
Ooh! 22, 23.
Yeah.
6.
You got the same one?
Yep. 4.
Tell me a story.
Yeah.
You had 3 hit points.
We killed one.
I am like, oh yes, it's finally my time. And I take out my swords because I'm just feeling them today, and I'm just slice and dice.
Oh, the guards haven't gone yet.
Nope.
And I use the rest of my movement speed.
Flank. You're gonna give me advantage. You're the best teammate ever.
Dry it down.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Teamwork.
Yes. Oh
Okay.
my gosh. I love this family.
Alright, now it's the guard's turn.
What
All
are
3 of them are gonna move. Can they get to anyone within 30 feet?
This one can get to this one.
Okay.
You
What
probably
about?
have advantage. This one can get to this one with advantage.
Okay.
No flanking.
5, 10, 15, 20. Then we can also get to the bat.
Okay.
NPCs. Go.
So the 2 NPCs there are gonna go against number 2, and they're gonna be just stabbing him with their spears.
Stabby.
Alright, they have
Bloodied.
bloodied that one.
Finish it off!
And now the other one is going against number 4.
Advantage.
With advantage?
Yeah.
Well, that's good, because that was a crit fail.
Oh, jeez.
He would have hit Skewer and Udaan.
And he misses. Number 7 is gonna...
He's
not
not
flanking, so just a straight roll here. Against
Sweet.
Gregor, so does 22 hit.
22 hits.
That misses. So his first attack hits, and that's gonna be super lame. You take 5 piercing damage as he bites your neck. And now it's number 8.
Okay, where's he going?
He's gonna go 40 feet towards Gregor.
Oh my!
Yeah, gang up, baby.
10.
Is he within 20 feet?
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yes.
And he misses his harpoon. Alright. They all had harpoons. And back to the top of the order. Drya.
Advantage. I turn around knowing my allies are there. I'm going to use my actual other longsword, the elvish one.
Oh,
So
disadvantage.
it's just so it's just a straight roll.
Oh, okay then.
So 19 to hit.
Yup. Against who?
4.
Okay.
15 slashing.
Alright then.
And then he takes 5 fire, which is probably half to 2.
Oh
It's
yeah, 'cause
water.
it's water. Yeah, so
2 plus 15,
so 17. Against number
Number
4.
4.
Good effort.
Is he not dead?
No.
I attack him again.
Oh.
Straight roll. No! I do it, guys.
What'd you
again.
get?
Not 1. I'm trying to think
I
what
think I said something too.
It's my inspiration.
They were my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use my inspiration. 23.
Yeah, that hits.
So he takes 12 slashing
Okay.
and 2 fire. So 14.
Okay.
Is he not dead? I'm so sad.
It's time for filling in the
There's so many overbite guys.
Decisions.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
I wanted to give you plenty to choose from, Matt.
Right, yeah. I mean,
so
that
magic.
straight line is very, very tempting.
You
but
could-
I think
yeah.
I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave instead on 1 and 6.
Okay.
So that's going to be a Constitution save.
Question: do they take any damage on a successful save?
Yeah, half.
Yeah.
1 dies.
Well, that's good.
Which one?
Number 1.
Nice.
1 dies. Constitution, you say?
Constitution, I say.
9.
That does not save, so hang on, I need to figure out how many dice I'm rolling. 30 thunder damage, and he is.
Did you upcast?
I did.
Oh my gosh.
And it doesn't say how far he's pushed away. I think
10 feet.
10 feet away.
Okay. He's
So
not dead.
30? Oh my gosh.
He's
He's
not
not
dead.
prone technically, isn't he? 2. I think he's not prone.
Probably not. Definitely not underwater.
If I didn't make any sense.
Yeah. How even? So. Okay.
How do you prone?
I'm actually also gonna take some movement
Okay.
since I'm not like within anyone's range anymore, and take the coward's way out and just swim 25 feet away.
With your little tail fin?
Yeah, with my little flippers.
Gregor.
Yeah, I
Sweeping attack.
will do that, exactly.
Are you using Frostbrand again?
Yep, so
just
go first. I need
advantage.
to roll.
Well, this guy you get advantage on because allies flank him.
Okay.
So straight roll.
So I'll attack him straight roll. That's a 19.
That hits.
Alright, so we've got ourselves a 9 damage.
He gone.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then I'll roll my superiority dice. And that's a 9 to hit number
It misses.
1. No, a 9 damage.
Number 1.
Sweeping
A
attack.
sweeping attack?
Number 1.
Yeah.
Killed number 1.
7.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay. What did you get to? Oh, sweeping attack just hits.
Yeah, if the DC from the first does a 19 beat
Yes. Okay.
number 7.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So number 7.
attack that one now with disadvantage. Number how was it?
No!
Number 7.
Oh.
And this is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 8 damage.
8 damage against number 7 again.
Yep.
All right. He's not a happy camper. 3's turn. Where's 3?
Right by
By
you.
you.
Yeah, the one by me.
All right. He's gonna attack you with
Flanking.
advantage.
Thanks, Matt!
No, it's just I wasn't sure you were gonna call it out.
No, I would.
I also noticed. Guess what? He missed though.
Oh no.
But his second attack.
Oh,
Not 20!
Oh no.
it was nice knowing you guys. Nah, I'm fine.
Bye.
I'll revive myself. It's fine.
And also.
Yeah, well.
Oh, wow. Why do you even need us?
Because I need Hercules.
18 slashing damage.
18!
Yeah, it was a nat 20.
That tracks.
And now it's number 4's turn. He's also gonna attack you with advantage.
Sure, probably not Udaan behind him.
Nope.
Well,
The guy who failed to hit him?
he probably doesn't even know it's there.
Yeah.
Does 21 hit?
Yeah, kind of, sort of, maybe.
Okay. And does 25 hit? 8 piercing and 9 slashing, so that's 17 total damage.
I'm getting kind of low, guys.
How would that? And number 6 now. Alright, he's gonna go against Gregor. So, nah. He's gonna chase down Finnegan.
Okay, he could get advantage.
Nah, he's chasing down Finnegan.
I'm like waving my fin behind me. Can't catch me.
He's gonna stay within
20 feet.
range distance.
Okay.
Because he's gonna chuck a harpoon. Yeet. Not.
No! What the heck? Dice are busted.
Gregor, I
These guys.
got myself on the hook. silly me.
18 piercing damage. And yeah, so take the 18 and then
Take the 18. Just take it.
and then strength contest.
Oh, you're so strong, Finn.
Yeah, I've been waiting the entire
strongest
campaign to
person
bust
here.
out my strength stat. Not bad. Oh, at minus 14.
Isn't it a contest?
You tug the rope out of his hand.
I hold
Whoa!
my ground.
He's so strong! I'm inspired. Dang. Go, Finnegan.
And you have a very heavy harpoon if you want to keep it.
I do.
You should multi-class and
trophy.
fighter.
Just all of a sudden break out into melee.
You do have proficiency with all symbol weapons.
Yeah, it's a heart.
No.
No way.
Okay. Udaan Udaan.
Ah, yeah. Advantage. You see this random guard next to you. Hey man, how's it going? Hanging in there? I'm done. So, if you think about it, the amount of time you have to say anything in your turn is so... Like, you have 6 seconds. It's like, what could you say in 6 seconds? Hey, what's up, man? I'm Udaan. How's it going? 21.
Yes, that hits.
6 damage.
Against number 4. Okay.
And then I hit him again. Hit him again, Udaan!
Got it. What was this next attack or whatever?
19 to hit.
Yeah.
9 damage.
Tell me a story.
I stab him in the back and like gut him like a fish. I'm gonna use my movement. Come over here, and I'm gonna use my extra attack.
What number is that one?
At 3. This one. It looks like fish is back on the menu, boys. 12 to hit.
Misses.
But you have advantage.
Yeah. Was that with advantage?
That's why you flanked.
Oh. Well, that guy hit it, so
That's safe.
You miss again. Okay.
No.
Monster number 7.
Lucky number 7 is right here by Gregor.
All right, he's gonna just
Right his face.
19. Does that hit?
No. Hit Gregor.
How about something over like 25 or something?
Over 25? Oh.
9 slashing damage. Gregor.
9 slashing damage.
Now it's the Triton guards, and the 2 over by Gregor are gonna reach around and flank. But it was a good effort on their part. Oh, and now the other one is gonna. Was he close enough to attack?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes.
Okay.
He gets advantage with Udaan.
Oh, good. Good for him. He does it.
He did it.
He did it. Number 8. Alright, he's gonna attack Gregor.
Wow.
Yeah.
He gets advantage.
Okay. 23 to hit.
Flanking in this battle.
No, that's his entire battle. Well, you have that many
Flanking
enemies.
in the advantage.
9 piercing and 8 slashing, so 17 damage total. Drya's turn.
Oh boy. Well, I'm like almost dying, so I'm gonna attack it twice with advantage, so it's just a straight roll. 16 to hit.
Yeah. Okay.
8 slashing.
Okay.
And 2 fire. So 10 damage.
Okay, he's bloodied.
Sorry. Okay, unnatural 20.
Okay.
9.
Tell me a story.
Yeah. Fiery sword in its gut. I skewer it.
Okay. Finn, your turn.
Oh wait, actually, sorry, I am gonna move.
What are you gonna do, Finn?
I have a question. I would like to try some shenanigans.
Aha!
I have the spell Control Water, which has one option available to me called Part Water. If I did that to these guys, what would happen to them? If specifically, I want to ask, would parting the water like shove Gregor out of the way? Because what
I am gonna say the water just becomes absent.
Okay.
from
So
that.
just
I don't think there's any extra force that would push anyone back or.
Excellent. So I'm gonna take the harpoon that the guy just threw at me, plant it in the sand, and then call upon the elements and part the water here and take away Gregor's disadvantage.
For his frostbrand.
Yep.
So now we fall to the floor and we're in the air.
Oh,
Seaweed.
yeah.
We're kind of near the bottom, I assume.
Oh yeah, no, I
on the
was.
floor.
Yeah, never mind.
Sea floor. On the sea floor, by the sea floor.
Okay.
Just limp seaweed.
By the seaweed.
There's a lot of fish
That's
dying in this little
Let's say
square.
seaweed.
I just from this battle, I think I kind of deserve it.
That's awesome that we are in the air at the bottom of the
That is
sea
amazing.
now.
Yeah, there's just this weird air pocket that you're in
That's
100 feet below sea level.
Oh, except I'm lying prone in my fishtail.
So it's
You are!
Oh,
Yep.
good idea, Finn.
Yeah, no, so
Where did you go?
you are,
still
you're prone until you
prone,
can take your feet off.
yeah, so he's. But they probably are too.
Is this
Yeah.
guy?
No,
Do they
they're
have
not.
legs? They have
No,
tails.
they can just stand on their gross legs.
They
Their
stand.
gross,
I
no,
would like to
If they're marrow,
put
then.
in a complaint. Objection.
They have very small movement speed on land, but they do have movement speed.
Oh, they do? Oh, no. I'm
All right.
scared.
So you are. It's going to take a full action.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna flop on the ground and lash out from my prone position.
You still
because
have
he
good
is within
advantage.
5 feet of me.
That's
He has
gonna be-
disadvantage, and then he has advantage.
So straight roll.
Yep, so straight roll.
It's okay.
23. 13 damage.
So who?
This blue number
7.
7.
Yep.
How much damage?
13.
Ah, he's almost dead.
Oh, well, then I make my second attack
Okay.
against him. And that's gonna be 24.
He's dead.
Okay. Nice. Floppy fist. Cut his legs off.
Oh my god.
They
So
freeze off and
remember,
shatter.
he has just kind of like a single eel-like
eel
fin that he can stand on. So
Chop
you
it.
just chop that off,
Freezes.
and he just. Oh, and it does freeze. It does totally just freeze over the wound.
Got him. And then I flop around and.
Oh, is this guy dead?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's dead.
Sweet.
And I use my fighting action surge to get an extra attack.
Whoa! 2 extra attacks.
Yeah, there's only 2 left, right?
Yeah.
That's 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
8 damage to number 8.
Okay, so just so you know, this is the first damage that number 8 has taken.
Yeah.
Okay. Unnatural 20, 10 damage against number 8.
Okay.
You're just flopping.
Oh, and then is animated shield a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay, and then bonus action. Throw that thing.
Okay.
Can protect me
I
while
need to
I'm on the
figure out what
ground.
your command word is for it to
Oh.
ascend.
Fly.
Fly.
Animation.
I'm just imagining,
Animation!
I'm just imagining that thing while you're on the ground,
Animate.
just like plunking on the ground. on
Yeah,
either
exactly.
Side.
Okay. Number 6. Where's number 6?
Right behind number 8.
Oh well, he's gonna.
Dang.
He's mad at you for stealing his harpoon, so
Yeah.
he swims at you
Oh no.
or walks at you.
Yeah.
Is he within 10 feet of him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, no. I mean, was he within 10
Yeah.
feet? Okay.
Yeah. He can
That's
get-
his. That's
yes,
his movement
he can
speed
get-
on land.
He's just 10 feet away.
Is okay.
You know.
He
all
misses
have
the first
choices.
attack, but does 17 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. 8 slashing damage.
Okay. I'm gonna make a Constitution save.
Oh, is this concentration?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, but the DC's only 10. You got this.
Yeah, that's 22.
Okay. Good times. Udaan.
Yeah.
Hey!
Wow.
I think so.
So from here, I'm still in
was
the
just
water.
reading
I cast
What?
Shatter.
Okay.
So they both need to make a
Con save.
con save.
Unnatural 20 and 10.
Well, 10 doesn't.
6 got the unnatural 20. 8 did not.
7.
Total?
Yeah.
So
That's okay.
half of that for number 6.
3.
Oh wow. Okay.
Sometimes magic just sucks. But sometimes
Um,
it really does not.
But I mean,
Very nice, Joanna.
that was good.
Or that was a pretty decent piece of damage for number 8. I'm encouraging you.
Me. Just kidding.
Compliment sandwich.
It's the guards now. Okay, so the 2 guards are gonna move 30 feet and try to get up.
Air.
Yeah. Only one of them hit.
Oh.
But he dealt 10 damage.
Hey.
So
Oh.
Guy dead.
Okay.
Does this guy do a ranged attack?
He missed.
Oh my gosh.
And actually, so he doesn't have a spear now.
Well.
Number 8. It's his turn.
Gregor or the guards?
I'm disadvantaged.
Oh yeah.
No, they'd have advantage.
Yeah.
Oof.
Stab at floppy meat.
You're a half elf out of water.
21.
Mm-hmm.
He basically like leaps up and like lunges his face at you,
Ow.
bites your neck and deals 5 piercing damage.
Oh.
And then he slaps you across the face with his claws.
Ow.
For a advantage. Unnatural 20 to hit. Okay.
It just.
11 slashing. Try it.
Okay. So I don't want to go to water because I have a fin too, and I see him flopping about. So I'm gonna use. Who's looking more hurt?
They both look almost exactly the same.
I'm gonna Sacred Flame on number 8, so he has to make a dex save.
Ouch!
Radiant Fire.
10.
Who doesn't save? So that's crappy. 4 radiant damage. Yeah, I'm a healing word, Finn. It's a bonus action. 1d4. 6 health.
Okay.
Because it's just healing word. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, Finnegan.
Yeah, I'll just do lightning bolt again on 6 and 8, and that was a dexterity save. I believe I'll double check.
Yeah.
14 and 10.
Either save.
How about that? How about them pineapples?
That 39 damage
to both of them.
Yes.
Tell me the story.
Wow.
So
Nice.
I'm gonna like.
That was the definition of overkill, lady.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Can I use that overkill to do something Finnegan normally can and hurl the harpoon through?
Yeah, the
and then
lightning.
cast the spell on it so the lightning is like arcing off of it as it shoots through them both.
I love that.
And they were in the open.
Yes.
So it zips out of the water, and suddenly there's just this loud crackling sound and a splitting, squelching noise as it pierces both of them and cauterizes their wounds and fries them. And it smells great.
It's loud inside that bucket.
We did it! We saved the village! Oh, do you bring the water back?
And it thunders over you, but it's refreshing.
I turn to the Triton guy next to me. You guys get attacked like this every single day?
Yeah. Sometimes twice a day.
Shoot, dude. No offense, but how do you guys survive?
Yeah.
You guys aren't particularly
You kind of missed a lot.
strong.
Actually, we hit a lot.
Fine.
We hit every time. Except for the last one.
I mean, I just like.
Sorry for her. She's like queen of the realm or whatever. Even though
What?
she's run away.
What are you talking about?
What? Nothing.
She's Udaan Jadaan.
Yes.
What are we talking about?
Your northern neighbors, you know.
Hi,
Hi.
gentlemen.
Yeah.
I think they're all gentlemen.
So we gotta go back and get the village cleaned up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotta make sure Nomu made it home.
Should we meet with the ancestral?
You go on ahead. I want to see how taverns work under the sea.
We should also maybe Nobu's family can like give us free room and board for the night.
We should maybe just like check in and see if like he made it safe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we also can stay at a
We
at
could
a
sleep.
hotel.
We'd be in the tavern. I bet they like tie you down to the bed with seaweed.
Oh, do they have that living seaweed we found?
Oh, that's right. And the
How do they
seatbelt.
serve drinks under the sea?
Maybe it's like a
Like a
jelly.
bottle.
I'm going to find out. Where's the nearest tavern, my boys?
And they're just like, yeah, it's there's only one type of village, you know.
Village, you know.
Maybe they do it backwards and they give you air and you just huff it.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
It's the Seaweed Slumber Tavern right on the edge of town.
See you folks later. Thanks. Good
we'll
fighting.
see you there.
My pink tails.
I'll maybe go to the tavern too.
We'll have a few drinks before we see the kid.
Yeah.
Float up to the door.
Oh,
It's kind of like a seaweed sheet that you just kind of like go through.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess we can just follow Gregor.
There's floating tables and chairs.
They're nailed down.
They're not. They're just part of the rock.
It's like actual like stone like boulders and that are just like sit and you can just you can sit around it and
Cool.
it's cool.
We join you.
So you actually see kind of a crazy apparatus with a ale-colored liquid through its clear glass tubes, and it all kind of like leads to a big pot, or a big clay pot, big massive clay pot, and you order drinks. Yes.
Yeah.
The bartender, he reaches into this big clay pot and he pulls out essentially a sponge.
Ooh.
Oh.
And how you partake is you put the sponge in your mouth and
wow!
you suck
You suck the ale out of a sponge.
Weird!
Better than no drink at all.
And so he gives you some sponges.
Cheers! Oh no. Ooh.
I got your ale in my...
Maybe we can innovate a new way.
It doesn't taste bad.
Okay.
In fact, it's got a natural flavoring that kind of results from the environment, the salty seawater and everything, just kind of creating this like new something.
Shai starts to eat my sponge. I start playing my mandolin.
Please don't.
I am playing my mandolin. Lorian.
And roll a performance check.
What is it?
4.
You're still getting the hang of the acoustics of playing underwater.
12, technically.
It's not great. It's passable, but it's more. It just kind of turns into like, oh, this person's the entertainment.
Good job, Udaan!
No one's paying you.
That's alright, you know.
I
You
give
win
her.
some, you lose.
I give you a silver piece.
I give it back. Don't pity me.
I'm sorry. I just thought that might would help. No one else was really. I mean, I'll just stop talking.
Okay. Are you wasted yet? How much have you drunk?
We've been.
I've just had one sponge.
Yeah, I just had one sponge too.
That's 4 copper pieces from everyone who had a sponge.
Full. I give him a silver piece.
You do that every time.
Because I don't have any change. I don't have okay.
them to have change.
Well, fine. I want my change.
Okay.
6 copper
He
pieces.
gives you 6 copper pieces
I
back.
have 6 copper pieces now.
Here we go. Check on the kids. Check on the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. We go to where we saw him last.
Thank
Okay.
you, barkeep.
Yeah, and
So long, fare well.
yeah, this
Personally, I would
big
rather
male
not
Triton.
stay underwater.
Oh yeah,
I would
so we can
rather
only
stay on
breathe
our
for
boat.
a day. Oh, that's true. It's right up there.
But
All right.
That's true.
All the Triton people who were like in the tavern taking a break from fixing the town were just like looking at you guys like, who even is these people? Like,
sup.
okay.
What are you at for help?
10.
I'm at 17.
I'm not 4.
Lay on hands,
that
5
did
points.
count. That did count as a short rest. If you,
Oh, the bar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cure wounds.
Well,
Wait,
I mean,
is
if
it
we're
even-
gonna
Are we
if we're
gonna
gonna
go
long
to the
rest,
dungeon today or
Yeah.
not?
well, we could go rest on our
Rest
ship.
first.
What time of day? It's probably only afternoon by now, right?
it'd probably take till like early evening
Oh, I
to
know.
get to the dungeon.
Yeah,
from
we could
here.
fly to the dungeon
yeah,
and then
right. Oh,
rest
sure. Okay.
and then go down.
The rest, then final dungeon. Just
Well,
in
like-
case.
But the dungeon is
Under the water.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
The
so,
shipwrecks.
The shipwreck thing, though.
Oh,
you know?
so we dropped Kid off at town, and
Yeah.
now it's time to go. Thank you, everyone. It's a
Yes.
lovely little place. I'd move here if I
Were you going to check in with the kid or not?
The ancestrals of Miti send their regards.
And all the Tritons are just like, yo, they haven't sent help in a while. Like,
hey,
whoa.
We rescued
That's
your
what I'm
kid.
here for. Check out.
Where was Miti when the West fell?
Oh no.
Anyway, that was stupid.
We do say goodbye to Nomu.
You do? Are you sure?
Sure.
Okay.
We got so attached to him.
Is it just Drya or?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll go too. We'll like checking in, like make sure he got home, right?
You found your mom?
So you are led to the Swim Stop General Store, and that is run by Nomu's mother, Lalo.
God, I forgot about that.
Hey Nomu, did you make it home okay?
He's like playing with toys in the corner.
Oh.
Yup.
I just wanted to check in, make sure you're good.
And this just stunningly beautiful, angelic Triton woman comes around the corner.
Crashes through the wall.
Oh yeah!
Standing.
She comes through the door, and she's just like, "Oh, so you are the fine folks who rescued my son."
Well, I mean, you basically just washed up on the
You brought him back
We
though,
did.
so that's a thing.
Yeah.
Thank you for that thing. Is there any way that I can repay you? You're in the general store. We've got potions. We've got weapons. We've got,
What kind of weapons do you have?
Well, they're all watery weapons. Kind of a little bit of everything though. We do have potions though.
Well, how about some potions?
Health potions. I can afford to give you guys 4.
Sure. Just the regular ones?
Yes, I can't afford to give you anything more
That's
than that.
fine. Do you guys have potions?
I do, actually.
I have 2.
I now have 4
Knives.
weapons.
We can each take one.
The harpoon weapons that people were using, were they just throwing them or did they have harpoon guns?
It was just a thrown harpoon with a rope attached to it.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Do you have any of those?
Yes, she's got tons of harpoons.
Or you could loot from the dead
harpoons.
bodies.
I could have, but I left.
I might still have mine. If you ask nicely.
10 gold pieces.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
We're rich.
So,
Thank you, and we're glad that you're back with your son.
I am ever grateful to the 4 of you. Farewell.
Farewell.
On your journeys. Where to next?
We're gonna go clear the darkness from Kofe Wreck. Yep.
Wow.
Pray we don't die.
Yes, we will look for your lost husband.
Well, I was never married.
Oh.
I run over and cover Nomu's ears.
Oh, he knows.
Accident.
Random stranger
In the night.
passing through town.
Wow.
Floating
Fling
by.
didn't mean a thing.
Except she has a little son now.
Or maybe a lover lost at sea. He can't smoke
There was
underwater.
something.
I'm gonna minor appreciate smoke.
Thanks.
I love that you added the sound
Your
effect that
pipe
being
over
put
here.
out.
It makes smoke, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
your pipe was smoke
bubbles.
monsters.
Can it make bubbles?
Yeah, if you blow through it hard enough.
Anyway,
We're gonna
we
go,
didn't even
but
know. We were
that's-
just assuming you were gonna have another quest for us.
No.
This was
No,
the
I
end
don't
of a
think
quest.
so.
All right.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
you finished it.
Check.
You finished Home See Home.
Home, sweet home. That's
Alright, let's go back to our ship.
And you also finished Watery War. Because you killed
Watery
all the...
War.
Wow, we're just checking quests.
Okay.
It's no business.
Dang.
So we probably, I'm assuming there's ropes from our airship. I can fly up, but for you guys to come up.
Yeah. There were ropes, but the turtle folk were like, oh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look safe. So they pulled them up.
Before we go, I ask his mom just quickly, hey, just a quick question. What's the relationship between this village and Miti up on the surface? Do you guys
I'd say the relationship's fine. It's more of, we're down here and they're up there. It's kind of easy to forget about us.
Sure.
I guess.
Sure. Okay, cool. Just checking in. Do you guys like train at all?
When we need to. I mean, honestly, we don't have much that they need up there, and they don't have much that we need down here.
Interesting.
They might be interested in your sponges.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a vacation. It's a vacation destination. They might have some use for like weird novelty stuff.
That's true.
Anyway,
Thanks, if you make that into a business.
I will.
I'll give you a cut, only 25% royalties will go to me. 25%.
oh my gosh. I go to our airship.
Yes.
Okay.
And fly up too.
I swim up and just shoot out of the water all the way.
And it's very majestic. You make dolphin noises as you.
I flop on the deck and try to rip my taily pants off. Ow!
And
I call.
yeah.
So should we try to fly closer, like over the temple, and then try to rest while we're kind of on the way?
Yeah.
Maybe have our crew.
We'll just chart a course and then go to sleep while we sail.
It's like maybe 4 hours to get there.
I think
Yeah,
we
it'll
should
be evening by the
sleep
time we get
here.
there.
Oh.
Because if we go there,
That's true.
ships have been disappearing.
Yeah.
Oh, you know,
So
I
we should
forgot.
rest before we
could-
have to fight like a
Yeah.
kraken or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we are in the air.
I don't mean to pull rank here, but I'm
No.
pulling first mate.
Okay.
I
will-
told and acknowledged.
I'm gonna pop to the oar.
Yep.
Then I get my
Good
help.
night.
Good night in the afternoon.
Nah,
Just
just fine.
a nap.
Good afternoon.
My one spell slot I used. Woohoo.
All right. You sleep sweetly.
Oh my gosh, our sleep schedules are gonna be so messed up.
Sleep schedule.
You sleep sweetly, and you awake 8 hours later in the middle of the night.
4 hours later. I'm just joking.
Okay.
Hey, I mean, if we get extra sleep, that's no bad thing.
We go to Kofe Rec. We fly south.
Yeah.
We're all
Alright.
like, we're looking on. I'm looking on the horizon.
Yeah. I'm
I'm
gonna
the
cast
best.
conjure minor elementals.
Ooh. How long do those last?
1 hour.
Should we? Well, we're probably gonna need to breathe underwater
Okay.
again too, right?
Yeah, so maybe I'll just cast that like I don't know. I don't want to say when we arrive because something's gonna happen.
Can you prepare an action?
I'm in.
Yeah, I make like a little rune circle and I just wait with the last ingredient.
Because it takes a minute.
I forgot about that. Okay.
So,
Well, what are you doing? Like,
I'll do it.
okay,
Worst comes to worst, I just waste a spell slot.
you choose the
That wasn't
challenge
actually
rating.
sarcastic.
You choose the challenge rating. I choose the monster.
It goes up to 2.
Yep.
can they breathe underwater though? Is the thing.
Well, Josh usually gives me something that fits with the environment.
Josh usually is nice.
Usually.
So yeah, I'll go with 1 or below.
1 or below. Well, 1 is fire snake, so
I have a good feeling about fire snakes.
Snakes are.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't actually have my cards with me. Did none of them
Magic fire.
Did none of them fit with water?
Why don't any of them breathe underwater?
Ice would work. I'm just gonna say because it's an elemental.
Yeah.
You don't need to cast water breathing on it. You summon 4 ice methods.
4. Okay, thank you.
What do we see?
So you approach this place of legend. You see, so it's kind of against the side of the island. There are natural rock faces coming up out of the water. And kind of built haphazardly, going down into the water, there are like 8 ships that you can just see just dashed and splattered and crushed, all at awkward angles, pointing up out of the water. You can see that shape kind of maybe down about 30 feet before the water becomes really murky and gross. There's about 30 feet of one wreck sticking up out of the surface of the water. All the ships are covered in a green algae that gives off a eerie green light. The water is slightly murky. Your sight lines are kind of obscured.
Can I do a perception check
Um,
to see like? I got a nat one.
Okay, it doesn't actually look that intimidating to you right now.
Guys.
The weather's clear, but there's just kind of an eerie feeling being here.
I would also like to perceive some things.
Do that with disadvantage, my dude.
Even if we're looking above water.
Oh, I mean, if you're looking above water, then there's 30 feet of a ship sticking
Okay,
up.
so like this. I got a 12.
All right, you see.
Under the water.
You were looking under the water?
That's where you get disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay. Under the water, you can just, I mean, you make out the shapes of just a ridiculous number of ships and debris that just goes down as far as you can see. You don't really see any major details under the water. Were you also looking under the water?
I was looking above, so. But I still rolled.
Oh, you
that
still
one,
okay.
so.
Can I look above the water now?
Sure can.
Unnatural 20.
Okay, you see on the underside of the part of the ship that's sticking up, you see a massive opening.
I see a massive opening in that ship.
Should we go into it? And into the water?
I take out my spyglass.
You must be a pirate. I think you get advantage on perception checks. I think that's what it does.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to make you see through murky water.
No,
so.
not that necessarily, but just to like see closer, like
Yeah.
the opening of the ship. And
Yeah,
everything.
go ahead and just, yeah.
18.
You can see that the ship is like, even on the inside from what you can see, I mean, it's just coated in like sharp barnacles just everywhere.
Coated in sharp.
You like almost hit one of us in the spine. Well, should we go swim into it? Into the wreck?
Into the wreck.
And just remind me, this is this a temple or
No.
is this just like kind of an area?
This is just this used to be a beautiful coral reef that suddenly just darkness happened.
And all the ships crashed. Water breathing. I fly over the side of the ship. Let's go, guys.
All right.
Maybe we are the chosen ones.